Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. A video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And today in this video, I am going to be joined by Lee. I thought I was going to run out of breath there, and I'm also going to be joined by Finball as well. How are you doing, guys? Are you all right? Did you enjoy your sleep on the top of the tower? Did you have a good night's sleep? Looking up at the stars above your head, I'm sure it was absolutely blissful. I enjoyed my bed lying in my comfy warm bed under my duvet. That's certainly what I prefer. Have you got my breakfast for you, Lee? I know we didn't start the video in the normal way, but that doesn't mean you can't not give me a cake. Oh, there we go. I thought Finball might have stole it. Num 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 num. Jolly good. Anyway, let's go and head over to the love garden and give someone a shout out. I think Lee might have been there trying to point out to me that he hasn't got permissions to punch Finball because, to be honest, last night Lee and Finball, they were mucking up, they were playing up, they're being very naughty, and so I took away their permissions for the night and made them sleep on the top of the big dangerous tower. But I'm going to be nice now and give their permissions back. Play nice though. If you don't play nice though, you're going to lose. It's Finball! Finball! I'm not joking, Finball. Look in my eyes, Finball, look in my eyes. God, that's terrifying, isn't it? You need to behave yourself. No, you too as well, Lee. All right, both of you come over here. Follow me, guys, follow me now. Otherwise you're going to lose your permissions. Okay, Lee, come over here. Lee, you're going to have to sit into this corner and face the wall. Finball, you come over here and you sit in this corner and face the wall. And if I come back in here and you're not doing that, then you're going to lose your permissions. I'm going to go add someone to the love garden and I'm going to come back and you better both be here and both be behaving, okay? I'll be back in a minute. It's your own fault. You can sit in the naughty corners. Anyway, today to the Love Garden, I am adding Geek Freak. And that's because of a tweet that she sent me, which said, Finball was shot by Alpha Lee. Sorry, Geek Freak. Sorry for this. Lee, there's no point going back and looking in the corner now. The kill feed told it all. You need to, okay, Finball, you're okay now. Lee, you need to stay there for even longer now. That's your punishment, okay? And behave. I can just see Finball's stuff over there in the corner. Right. Geek Freak sent me a tweet, and it was just a really funny, silly tweet, which is why I liked it. And it said, Stampy Wampy ain't no trampy. He's the awesomest, bossomest at Minecraftiness, which is trolley, lolly, jolly. And then a little picture of a cat. And it was just really silly, but it rhymed and it was funny. And yeah, it made me laugh. And for that reason, I want to welcome you to my love garden. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy yourself here, Geek Freak. And how's it going, Lee? Are you still in that corner? You better still be there. Okay, you're behaving now, so because of that, you can come out of the corner and you can have a pork chop as well, just because I'm nice like that. And Finball, you're okay now. You're okay. You can come out of the corner as well and you can join me. Just both behave, okay? No, Lee, come on now. Come on. I'll send you straight back to the corner. I will do. Even if we're all the way in the Funland, I'm going to march you back here and make you face into that corner again. Oh, God, you think that by now they'll be able to behave? And I heard that. I heard one of you hit the other person. Oh, dear. Let's go get a dog. Let's go get some protection. So remember, guys, if you hit me while a dog's following me, then the dog's gonna go for you. So there should be some motivation for you guys to behave. And today I'm gonna take. I think I'll take Spring. I think I'm going to take Spring with me today. And Spring is the one with the extra long legs. That's the way you can tell which one's Spring. And he's the one who always has fun jumping up on top of everything. So yeah, Finball's going to, Spring, sorry, is going to join me for the video, as well as Finball. But anyway, I haven't mentioned what we're going to be doing yet. And there's two things. First, we're going to be playing a little mini game to decide who is going to be the employee of the month at this place, my Melon Moments fruit stand. And then we're going to be going over to the Funland to begin building a new ride, which should be jolly good fun. And look at Sherbert's little, Spring's little head there tilted as I'm there eating the pork chops. There you go. You can have one as well. Anyway, this is what the mini game is. Basically, each of them will go into each side here, and no hitting, no shooting arrows over the fence either. Otherwise, you get disqualified, and then you won't be employee of the month. You better make sure that arrow doesn't land on Finball. Yeah, so basically, you come over here, and you need to break the melons. And once you've broken enough of the melons, you come over to the crafting table, and you craft a melon block. And then with that block, you place it on the floor, and you break more melons up the top there. And then you should eventually be able to get 2 melons, which you can pile up to break those melons. And then, yeah, you craft more melons until you got 3 melon blocks. and then you pile them up here, and you pull the lever, and a surprise present will come out the dispenser, and then you will be Employee of the Month at the Melon Moments fruit stand. The only slight problem is you get a random amount of melons every time you break one. You get between 4 and 7 melons, and so I'm going to have some melons here, and if I think one of you's run out, I'm just going to throw them into the pen just to give you a little helping hand. And don't start yet, Lee, and make sure you got no other melons or anything else in your pockets. You got to behave. Look at them facing off. There's something not right about them two today. I think one of them said something mean about the other one. They certainly seem very aggressive with each other. Anyway, you need to start in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! Go and start breaking the melons. And look at Finball already. He's already broke the melon. And what a melon was it that he broke. He is doing a great job. And Lee is also doing absolutely sublime. He is certainly the ripe man for the job. I was actually speaking to Lee before we started the video, and he was saying about he was quite scared about growing the melon. So I told him that he should grow a pear. Speaking of pears, I should make sure there's no googlies around the perimeter. I want to make sure that it's definitely very safe around here. And Finball seems to be lagging behind. Hopefully he is not running out of juice. He should be okay. They're already both on the final row of melons here. And oh, Finball, you had enough melons anyway. You only need 3 melons in order to do the lever. He didn't need to get the last row. He could have just gone and done the dispenser. You need to break those melons, Finball. You need 27 pieces of melons in order to make 3 melon blocks. But Lee is doing very well as well. I think he accidentally put his melon in the wrong place. So they still both got 1 in the sky. But Lee's going to the end. Is he going to be able to do it? 1, 2, 3. Lee has done it, but Finball's just behind, and he won the prize. Did you see what shot out? I go and show you what the prize was. It was a piece of melon. That's what the prize was for winning the game. You could have won, Finball, but you did the melons in the wrong place. That was exciting, though. That was a good game. Well done, Lee. Well done. You managed to get your prize. So you can put up a sign whenever you want saying that you are the Employee of the Month at Melon Moments. I should probably show you the few additions we made to it. Actually, you can see that we put some cobblestone down here and just sort of decorated it a little bit. I think we added some more fruit as well, and the roof as well. We improved the roof a little bit. We just made it a little bit bigger, so if it is particularly rainy, then all of the fruit isn't going to get all wet and soggy. And another seat over here. Basically, these seats weren't symmetrical, and so I had to do a double seat in the middle. So if you've been having one too many cakes for breakfast, you can come and sit down here in the double seat, and then have some fruit and hopefully get a little bit slimmer. So well done, Lee. You can be the Employee of the Month at Melon Moments. Anyway, keeping with the melon theme, let's go over to my melon tree and go on my tree train and head over to the Funland, because as I said, I'm beginning to build a brand new ride, and I mean a proper ride this time. I got a few comments from people saying that they like my mini games, but they want me to build like another proper ride, like a roller coaster or something, seeing as basically all I've been doing is doing mini games rather than proper Funland rides. And so what I'm going to do is basically a ride which is based off a Disneyland ride. And I normally prefer to do original rides, but I thought this could be quite a cool idea if I did my version of the It's a Small World After All ride. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically a ride where you go around on a boat, and there's lots of like little mini like cities from like around the world, and lots of little people like from all around the world that all sing on loop. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all, and it goes on for ages. And I've never actually been on it, but I've been looking up videos of people that have ridden it, and I thought I'll do my version, but instead of saying it's a small world, it's going to be it's a lovely world after all. It's a lovely world after all. And it doesn't quite fit with the tune, but I'm going to try and make it work. So yeah, that's going to be what my next ride is, and I've done a little plan. I've drawn down a little an idea of how the boats are going to go round, and my challenge is to make it so the boats go round all by themselves, and so then that way like you don't need to guide your boat. It should hopefully make it so you turn around all the corners yourself. And then in the middle there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff themed around things in my videos, like I might have Hilda and Henry somewhere, and maybe Gregory, my first dog, and maybe little models of some of the stuff that I've built, and all sorts of different characters. I might have a hit the target model somewhere in there as well, which yeah, it should all look pretty awesome. So that's what we're going to be building over here. But I've just seen that the sun is just beginning to go down, so it might be a good idea to first hop into the giant Rubik's Cube and use it as a temporary little hotel, as we seem to often do recently when we're building over here. And oh look, there's cake! There's cake already here! There's like one slice of cake on the floor. I can have that for breakfast if I'm hungry. Right, I'm gonna have to make a very quick crafting table and plonk it down here, and I'll make 3 beds for us. It's not luxury, this isn't the best place to sleep, but it will do for now. Why not sleep inside of a giant Rubik's Cube? Right, if I go and plonk 1, 2, 3. We can all go and sleep down here, then carry on building. So basically, what we're going to do now is just the track for where the boats are going to go round, because I'm not going to have much time to do loads of stuff. And then I'm actually going to have a Wee Gaming, who is someone who I added to my love garden recently, and because of a like a note block song he did, or the Nino Cooney theme tune, and he's very good at making these note block songs. And he did actually say to me that if I ever want his help building something like a note block song, he'd be happy to come in and help out. And yeah, I'm gonna listen to his word, and I'm gonna invite him in, and he's hopefully going to underneath here do a note block song of the "It's a Lovely World After All," and then I can have that playing on loop as we go round. And I'm not sure how. I think if we go to Lee, I told you, I warned you. If you hit me, then Spring is gonna go for you. Sit down, Spring, sit. Good boy. You leave Lee alone. I'm sure that was an accident. People just need to be careful swinging their pickaxes and shovels right when they're right close to me. I actually think I'm going to do this one bit thinner here, because the walls are going to have to be double. So I'm going to have a wall from the inside and then 2 walls for the outside, because the outside of the ride is going to look really cool as well, because I'm going to have like miniature versions of everything in my world. Like I'll have a tiny 2D version of Stampy's Hot Buns, and maybe like a little tiny model of the tower that's on top of my Funland. Oh, is Lee giving me a better shovel? Is this one better then? I think this one might have... Does this one got silk touch, does it? Oh, it's got extra efficiency. This will be extra efficient. Oh, look at that. Look at me go. It's like rapid fire dirt destroying. Boom, 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 boom. This is the way to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and do the general track to do an outline. Then I think Finball and Lee are going to go around behind me and put down wool. Because we're going to have, I think it's black wool we're going to do for the bottom and the sides, just because it's all going to be like water in there anyway. And then, yeah, on the left and right, as you look around, there's just going to be the little tiny models. And I can have people waving as well. I can have like a little model of Henry and have him like waving at you with like his little leather arms going up and down. And this is going to be awesome. I can't wait for this to be finished. It's basically kind of a homage to my world and all of the things that I've been getting up to, and just sort of celebrating all of the stuff that I've been up to in my videos, and all of my friends and all of the people that have come in and helped me out and stuff. So yeah, hopefully it'll be just quite a nice, happy, fun ride. And oh no, Lee, it needs to be 1 block underneath, because this is where the water's going to be. So the black wall will have to be 1 like row down, because otherwise we're going to have spillages all over the place. Right, so I'm going to have it going in back this way, probably around here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that'll be about okay. So this is where all of the like the little models will be. So you can imagine like there'll be like little people like all around like this, just like that. Little dirt people like that. And so then the water's just going to keep weaving in and out, and then eventually like link up. So it's like 1 big continuous loop. And I'm not sure, but it might actually work with the boats going round by themselves. If you have a stream of water, do boats just keep going round? Because if they do, that would be really awesome, because I could just have like the boats continuously like going round, and then just as like one goes past, you could just sort of go and hop straight into it. That would be amazing. Right, I'm going to do this one the same as the last time. So this needs to go 6 along, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this needs to go back round this way. And so it's going to loop all the way back over there one more time and then go back. And I think I might just about run out of room the way I'm doing this, but there's a bit of a small hill over there, and we can just get rid of that. Like all of this area here I've just sort of leveled out, and I think what I'm going to do for my Funland is just keep building that direction, because there's not really much over there. I might, like if there's water, just put dirt all over it and fill it all in, and then if there's little hills and stuff, just get rid of it, because I am far from finished with my Funland. I'm going to carry on going, and a lot of people have been asking me about what I'm going to do when the Xbox One comes out and like the PlayStation 4. Will I be continuing with my lovely world, or will I be doing series on the next console? And the answer is I will most definitely be continuing with my lovely world. I am far from finished here. I'm going to keep doing videos in this world until I'm either bored of it or until I've finished building everything that I want to build. So don't panic, don't think that I'm going to suddenly switch over to Xbox One when it comes out. Although I will be doing some videos, I will be doing some sort of other separate series. I'm not sure what that will be yet, but yeah, I'll make something up when it comes out. Right, anyway, I carry on building with what I'm doing here. So I need to go 6 along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this will need to go along this way. I think I might just about be able to fit this in perfectly. Like, I didn't actually work out all the dimensions properly. As I said, I've actually got like a little sketch that I did in my notepad, and yeah, it looks like it was drawn by someone who's never drawn in their life before. It's the messiest, most wiggly lines, colouring over the lines drawing I've ever seen. But I was basically coming up with just the route for the boat to go. But I think this will work perfectly, and so the way I'm going to do the water is by using water and pressure pads to make streams. And you can't go too fast because I want you to have time to see everything. So it's basically just going to be normal, just flat water. But every now and then there'll just be like a little tiny speed boost that will just spur you along. And then, yeah, it will hopefully just give you enough momentum to keep going around the entire thing. Right, anyway, this is hopefully the point where I'm going to link up with this bit. This is the moment of truth to see if this is going to work. So the entrance would be about here. This is where you'll jump in, and then you'll start going round. And then over here, I'll have the exit to the ride, which can be like a separate doorway here. So if I keep digging along this way, then it should eventually link up. And sorry, Lee, I'm probably going to break your amazing shovel here. I've been destroying so much dirt so far. Like, luckily it is diamond, so it will last quite a while. But yeah, hopefully you weren't expecting the shovel back in the same condition as when you gave it to me. There's probably a few more scratches, and I want to be careful here because there's a bit of a massive drop down here. But yeah, it all does seem to line up pretty much perfectly. So all I need to do now is go and do the black wall underneath and black wall on the other sides, and it'll all link up. And so basically all of the, as I said, all of the attractions and stuff will be like in this bit here. Oh, my aliens as well. I could have like my aliens from when I went to the moon. That could be one of the exhibits. And are you okay, Spring? He's still over here grumbling. I think he's upset because I made him sit down. But that's because you attacked Lee. If I tell you to stand up, are you going to behave? Will you be good? Right, I'm going to give you a pork chop. I'm going to tell you to stand up. And if you attack Lee, I'm going to make you do what the others had to do and make you sit in the naughty corner, okay? Okay, Spring? Right, here's the chance. Okay, Lee, come say hello. Come say, I'm ready to make him sit down. I don't think he's seen you yet. Sneaking up behind him, Lee. Oh, he's seen you. He's seen you. Is he good? He kind of panicked a bit. I think you just made him jump. I think he just went, oh, there's a bear behind me. He seems to be behaving, though. Right, so all we need to do now is go and plonk down some of the wall here. Oh, at least put down a sign for me. Picture. I don't know what you're saying to me. Oh, pickaxe! Pickaxe! Oh, you want my pickaxe? Well, I need a pickaxe though. Okay, I'll go make my own one then. I was quite attached to that pickaxe, but it doesn't really matter. I've got an iron one here. Are you giving it back? Make your mind. Okay, do you want to have the iron one then? If you can take that one there. And there's not too much we need to get rid of, to be honest. Like, we're not going to get it all done in this video, obviously, but it would be good if I could just start putting some of the water down, just to sort of show you how it's going to work. And I'm sure most of it will be pretty easy. The only difficult bit is when it's got to go around corners, because obviously it's going to be going forward, then it's going to like suddenly stop and have to go in a different direction. So I'm going to start doing some black wall here. If you just try and do the black wall on this front bit here, Lee, I'm going to go make a quick infinite water source down here, and then I'm going to go and start trying to do the water, just so I can show you how it's going to work. And I don't actually have any buckets on me, so I'm going to have to craft some from here and go and steal some water from the nearby lake. I'm going to take a whole load of them actually, because I do need a few of them. And yeah, if I head over to the water over here, I can go steal some of this and hopefully fill it up. And I'm going to use instead of wooden pressure pads, oh god, it's quite deep over here, isn't it? Yeah, instead of a wooden pressure pad, I'm going to use stone, just because I want the water and all that to be quite hidden, and I think the wooden ones would show up quite a lot. No, I filled up my inventory. I've just thrown my bucket of water down there. Right, here we go. I've got all of my water on me, and I've actually got some cobblestone smelting, and I just started it smelting before the video, so hopefully it's finished up now. But I need to put the water in there, and I'm going to go and fill these back up. And then I'm going to dump some stuff in a chest because I'm feeling very weighed down. I'll just dump it down in here for now. Get rid of some of this sand and dirt, because I don't really need any of that. And then, yeah, in this furnace here, there should be, there we go, a whole load of smooth stone. I'm going to put a bunch more cobble smelting now. And yeah, let's go and make some stone pressure pads. So it doesn't have to be stone. If you do want to do this yourself, you don't have to use stone. You could also use like you could use levers as well, or not levers, sorry. You could use signs would also work, but I think pressure pads will be quite hidden. And so all you need to do, so say if you start, where'd be a good place? Let's say if you get into your boat about, or if you're going to get out here. Yeah, let's say you get in here, and so there's going to have to be like a speed boost here. So if I do pressure pads there, and then pressure pads there, and then do water along here, like that, you can see how the water's all flowing in this direction. And then if I just do a whole load of normal water until here, hopefully that's going to be enough momentum to get you to the corner. And then I can do some more pressure pads here, and then do more water there, which will hopefully push you around the corner. And then I can have normal water until about there. And if this doesn't make any sense to you, don't worry, I'm going to go and show you now anyway. So yeah, if you don't understand what I'm on about, then fair enough. I'm very bad at explaining stuff, but hopefully the best way to explain things is just to show you. So if I go and fill all of this all in here completely with water, so there's no streams, and hopefully that little speed boost is going to be enough to push you forward. But remember, I want you to be moving very slowly, just so you got time to see everything. Like, this isn't going to be like a thrill ride. This isn't like a roller coaster. I want you to be taking your time and sort of dawdling around, and normally splashing all of the other people in the other boats is what I normally do. I also want to test whether the boats are going to go by themselves, because that would be really cool if the boats were just constantly looping around, and then you just got to try and very quickly hop into one as it goes past. Right, anyway, so let's go and do the water here. So I need to have streams pushing in that direction. I think just like that will be okay, and then if I go and fill this all up here with a bunch more water. There we go. All right, let's go and give this as a very quick test before the end of the video. And then, yeah, before the next video, I'll try and do a bit more progress on it and try and get it all working. And no, don't do that for now, Lee. Let me just try and see if this works first. Right, okay, it should all be okay. So all I need to do is go and make a boat, of course, and fingers crossed this will work. My only worry is that it's not going to push me fast enough. But let's see. Everyone out the way. Right, put down the boat, hop in. Hopefully Spring's not going to get in the way. Right, so I'm not going to press any directions. This is me moving without actually pushing in any directions at all, and I'm just about getting far enough. Am I going to get round the corner? Come on, a little bit further, there we go. And I got round the corner and it pushed me around. Then I'll keep going this way, and then I'd have like another little speed boost here. So I'd do some pressure pads along, like say probably about here. And then once again, I'd put some water down there, so the water would keep pushing me this way. Then I'm going to keep doing that the entire way around. So you're going to very slowly trundle your way around, listening to the "It's a lovely world after all." And yeah, hopefully it will just be a jolly good time. There's a few signs over here. Let me go and read what this says down here. My diamond pick, lol. Pick. Oh, was it Finball's diamond pick? I don't even know whose tools I've got anymore. We've all been sharing throughout the video. Sadly though, we have just about run out of time now though. I think we did some pretty good progress considering all of the melon moments activities we did before we even came over here. So yeah, I think we've done a pretty decent start. So I want to say a big thank you to Finball and Lee for helping me out building what I was building today. And of course, as always, a very big thank you to you for deciding to watch my video. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!